you have media takeout, the same reason you have all these places. You're not stupid. People talk about what's in the public eye. Your so-called father is in the public eye. You knew when you put that out that people would discuss it if you're saying he's your father. Why would you call anybody discussing what you put out clout chasing?
I got 3,000 views, y'all. 3,000 people listening to me talk, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Me to the goat. Yeah, clout that. Clout that. Clout that. What was you saying, Tommy?
Y'all do understand. Thank you. This is exactly why. If this man actually was her daughter, I would never want to call anybody like this my child.
That's okay.
This is a person who's came up here and keeps coming up here just to be stupid.
It's all my fault. Black men, if we are going to be kings, we have to admit it's our fault. It's my fault. I take full responsibility for what happened to my oldest. I take full responsibility for what happened to my youngest.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? Welcome to We Need a Reset TV. I am your host, Gravitating Away, and check me out, man. We got an explosive one. Tommy Sotomayor, who's doing his live stream. You guys won't catch it on YouTube, as you know. If you do follow him, he's no longer on YouTube for some time now, but you can catch him on many other avenues. I have the links on the bottom. I so happen to have found this video on Facebook, and Tommy Sotomayor, who was doing a live stream, gets a caller who calls in, and it so happened to be Dr. Umar's daughter. Now, this is already verified. This ain't no gotcha, none of that. Plus, I'm not a part of, stupidity like that. I'm not gonna play y'all trying to be authentic, but it was explosive, y'all. And right before we watch this video, do me a favor, man. Go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Spike Lee that joint and do the right thing, man. Let's go. But look, I wanted to drop a few videos just to get us started before we go into this whole Tommy rant or straightening that he gave this young lady. And you'll see in a minute why it was actually incredible, man. The audacity of her coming out here trying to play victim. And if you listen to her, shoot, honestly, if you heard some of her other stuff, which we're gonna play one of them, you'll understand why this young lady is somebody that, one, might need some professional help, or two, is a con artist, but three, at the very least, doesn't know what she's talking about, y'all. So I'm gonna drop these videos and we'll be right back.
Does your mom hate him too? Of course she do. Because he put his fucking hands on her. What the fuck is wrong with him? He should be in fucking jail. Like, really, he should be in jail. Like, I'm not even joking with y'all right now. It's a lot about him that y'all don't know. He's a crazy, sick man. How long was they together? I don't know. They met in college. I don't know how long they was together, but he was with his other child. He was with her mom for 5 years. That's what she told me over the phone. But I don't know how long him and my mom was together. So he's a woman abuser? Yes, he is. And a liar and a hypocrite. Yeah, all those things.
As I said, as you're watching this other video in the background, you start getting an idea of what type of woman we're dealing with. Keep in mind, she's 22 years old. Still fairly young, but definitely an adult. So many contradicting things pops up when I see these videos of her, but I'm trying to give her grace. But look, man, just watch this stuff. This is the product of many of you black women. A lot of us black fathers don't really get a great narrative spun by y'all. Let y'all tell it. We're the worst. Now, I'm not gonna come here and cape for Dr. Umar, right? I don't know what's up with this brother. Like a lot of these black conscious leaders, and so many of them, you got to take them with a grain of salt, just like your local black preachers. I'm just saying, man, the biggest hustle is race hustle, but the biggest propaganda seller and money maker is really so-called pro-black and this so-called unity between the diaspora. I'm just saying, it seems so phony by a lot of y'all leaders, but I don't want to hold y'all, man. Thank you for waiting. we're gonna go ahead and drop this video, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. I will be back with a commentary, but it'll be quick to the point.
So go ahead, young lady. We were speaking. Again, I didn't know you, anything like that, but as you're
You
here
must
now,
know me because you got me on your platform.
I don't know anybody that I've talked about plenty of
So
people.
why am I on your platform?
Same way Trump was on my platform. Yes.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. But why you on here clout chasing? You told me I'm clout chasing, but you have my video.
I didn't tell you were clout chasing. You
Yes,
said
you
I
did.
was. Ma'am,
Yes, you
you
did.
said I was. That is a lie.
Yes, you did.
You
so
said I was.
Or are we going to get on here and lie?
Okay.
Tommy,
ma'am.
I need you to be honest. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't tell no lies.
You're not trying to. You're trying to
I don't tell
overtalk
no
me.
lies.
You're just saying things and I'm answering you, and you're trying to just keep repeating yourself.
But how am I a clout chaser, though?
Okay, listen. I said these words because everybody watched it. I don't know you. You put stuff out. It's the same reason why you have college kid or whatever his name is. The same reason why you have media takeout. The same reason you have all these places. You're not stupid. People talk about what's in the public eye. Your so-called father is in the public eye. You knew when you put that out that people would discuss it if you're saying he's your father. Why would you call anybody discussing what you put out clout chasing? If I put out a video of my dick and was playing with it, why would I say someone's clout chasing when they made a video about it?
But you said I'm clout chasing, but my video was on your page and then you got your cash app on here. You that fucking broke, Tom? Go get a job. Go get a 9 to 5. Go get a 9 to 5. You don't got clout chase off me. You know you making me more big. You getting me more traction, me more views. You know that, right?
I'm actually not. Okay, so then you're clout chasing off of me by your own logic.
Not at all.
So then you're making me more big.
Is my video not on your platform, Tommy?
Yes, like anybody else's.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Ma'am,
but
I
you
didn't have your Twitter. No, ma'am. I did not have your Twitter or your Instagram. So no one knew you.
You had a following. That's the difference.
No one knew. You didn't have your Twitter or your Instagram, ma'am. So you weren't gaining a thing off of it.
Tommy, do you not have me on your platform? Yes or no? Just answer the question.
Ma'am, nothing led to you.
Answer the question.
You know you're on it, dummy.
Answer the question.
You know what, ma'am? If you can't talk like an adult, leave me alone.
You just called me a dummy, but you a grown ass
because
man.
You keep repeating
talking
your
like
stupid self,
boy.
saying
you're a boy
you on my show.
You're a boy. You're a female.
Yes, I'm a female, but you can leave me alone, ma'am. This is why your daddy don't want to have nothing to do with you at all. Why would any man want to talk to someone this stupid? You said I have you on my show. That's how you found me. That is not something that's a question. You claim I'm giving you clout, though. The only way people knew who you were, how to reach you, was because you came to my stuff. I didn't reach out to find your Instagram. I did not put up your Twitter. No one knew a thing. I made money off you. I'm pimping you. If you want to call it what it is. Same thing your daddy did to your mama. You waited till you was 22 years old to claim this man need to tell you something. And he owe you something. The way you talk and how disrespectful you are, no man would want to be around somebody this stupid. You 22 years old and got all this mouth. You came to my show to keep talking stupid. You're not even trying to, and some of them girls, the people who know you, and you saw other people tell you the way that you're handling this is wrong. And you still won't listen. It's other women told you. Not me, other women. Even now, you have a chance to calm the fuck down and show a different face of yourself. Now, when I unmute you, if you're going to talk to me with respect. Because if you're not, then why don't you leave? Yes, I'm clout chasing off of you. What's our Instagram? I'm clout chasing like a motherfucker. That's because on her Twitter it doesn't say an Instagram. So that's established. I'm clout chasing. So you don't have to tell me or anybody else I'm clout chasing anymore. Everybody that's putting up videos is clout chasing. No one puts up videos and doesn't want anybody to watch it. Can we accept that? Can we establish that, ma'am? There's no one putting up videos on any of these platforms and wants no one to watch it. So now that we're past that, either have a discussion with me or leave me alone. It's up to you. I'm nice to people who are nice to me. I'm respectful to people who are respectful to me. I have no problem talking to you. If you want to talk to me about anything I've done, you can ask me and then let me answer. Ask away. I'll answer.
Continue.
No, I was saying you can go ahead. Like anything you want to say, I'll answer it. You can go ahead.
I don't have no questions. You got questions for me, Time Boy?
My only thought was, well, I had a few thoughts. If you said that this man is your father, and you're saying he had nothing, you asked, was he going to be at your wedding?
No, I'm not adding nobody on my shit. I got 3,000 views, y'all. 3,000 people listening to me talk, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Me to the goat. Yeah, clout that. Clout that. Clout that. What was you saying, Tommy?
Y'all do understand. They think this is exactly why. If this man actually was her daughter, I would never want to call anybody like this my child.
That's okay.
This is a person who's came up here and keeps coming up here just to be stupid. She
Right.
won't stop. And here's the funny thing about black women. They won't stop even when you ask them to. You beg them
Right.
to. I said to this woman, I said, hey, either we have the discussion or leave me alone. She won't do
Right.
that. I would never want to be the clout because I'm putting my family business in the street.
Right.
If all you're going to do is say, right, get the fuck out, man.
Right.
Go ahead, brother, with your hands up. Y'all see how this is why the world hates black bitches.
Tommy.
You see what you just said, Tommy?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You didn't have shit to say a minute ago, bitch. Nope. When I tried to talk to your black ass, you didn't have shit to say. Shut the fuck up now. Right is all you need to be saying, ho. That's all you need to be saying, ho, is right. A stupid black bitch wants to sit there and you try to talk to the bitch. Right. Y'all, I'm the clout. I'm the clout, y'all. It's 3,000 people watching me, y'all. I'm the clout. Y'all see the stupid black? You see what she said? No, you don't get to talk now, bitch. You didn't want to say shit when I was being respectful. So fuck you. Now it's fuck you. Like your daddy said when you was born. Fuck you. Like your mama had when Dr. Umar skeeted in your mama, he skeeted and skedaddled. It was fuck you. That nigga didn't respond to you. Only a black bitch think the clout is telling their family business. Can I get an amen? She's up here saying, you're getting the clout. Imagine if I came on here telling my business and talking about I had the crabs last week. Then saying niggas is hating me because they doing a review of me talking about the crabs. I'm the clout, y'all. Y'all, they mad because I'm the clout. You just told the whole world you got crabs, nigga. You had the claps. You told them that. Y'all put me on your videos. You got to be a dumb. I'm telling y'all, this is the reason why the world hate black women. This person is right here, ladies and gentlemen. They came to tell the world that Dr. Umar Johnson is some kind of deadbeat. This person is following me. I'm not bothering this bitch. Who in their right mind would click on somebody's link to be stupid? Y'all let that sink in. It is 10:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I didn't want to talk to a dude, ain't no way I would click his link just to sit there and be like, hey, y'all, I'm the clout. Y'all, right. And then when they say, fuck it, since you ain't gonna talk to me, fuck you. See what you said, Tommy? You just gonna be here to be disrespectful and won't leave. Your life sucks. Hey, one at a time. Hold on, y'all. Stop. Every one of y'all trying to talk to her. One guy's talking to her. She's talking to him. I'm the host, and I'm not trying to stop them from talking. She's at least talking to him. Shut the fuck up and let her do it. All y'all don't need to talk at her once. I'm sorry, go ahead. This shit is irritating to me. Every nigga want to talk.
So the way you're coming off, did you get that from your mother? This is just you? And if you want your dad to reach out to you, hold on, wait. You're talking too much. If you want your father to reach out to you, is this the way?
He ignored me though, and he blocked me.
But he's going to continue to do that if this is the way. It does. It has everything to do with you. You're grown.
No. She said, oh no, stop, brother. She said he doesn't want anything to do with
Don't
it.
mind my titties, y'all. I don't got them brown. They said you don't give a fuck.
Oh God.
And they itching.
You bitches are nasty.
Don't mind my titties, y'all. I don't got no bra.
Any other questions?
Don't try to throw Tommy off with the titties because it's not going to work.
That is crazy.
All you black hoes think
I
about
said he
is
doesn't
sex.
want to deal with me.
That's how you end up here now.
Who brought up sex?
Don't mind my titties, y'all.
Don't mind my
You
titties.
pick your titties, you stupid
I
bitch.
said I don't got no bra on my titty sweat.
But why would you even announce that when you trying to talk to this
Because I don't
man?
give a fuck.
And that's the problem with you
I don't
black
got
hoes. You
no
don't give a fuck. You don't
So,
say
man,
nothing
you
serious.
just drop this
Stupid
bitch.
And
Just
there
drop
you
this
go.
bitch.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, right
Right.
there. She
Hey,
doesn't give a
Tommy.
fuck.
Hey, Tommy. This is why
Yeah,
these
she's
black...
just a Jezebel demon. Drop this bitch.
Well, hold on a second, Jake. That's why Eastwood. Hold on, y'all. Eastwood actually trying to talk, and that's why I didn't say anything because Eastwood's trying to
Another
talk.
Jezebel demon.
Hey, okay. I want y'all to understand something. It's very difficult for y'all to talk about how disrespectful black women are when y'all are disrespecting what I've put together, and it's a brother that's talking to her and she's talking. Y'all don't give a fuck that it's my show, that I'm letting this other man talk to her, because the point is, having her speak is important. If there's proof in what she's saying which shows, hey, black women don't have respect, and that guy's getting her to speak because she wouldn't speak to me, which I don't care that she won't speak to me.
I'm on your TV. Hold on.
Tommy, man. And these
Shut
black...
the fuck up, bro. Let Tommy speak. Shut up.
Kyrie's right, James. When someone's talking, I don't care which of you men are leaving. But let's have the conversation. It's the same thing with Umar. It gets to a point where people start saying, I understand why he wouldn't have anything to do with his daughter. What man would want to claim a child that appears, whether she is or not, it appears she's disrespectful and can't have a discussion? I wouldn't pick up my phone either. Do you understand that? See? But if we cuss and yell and scream, she'll respond. If I call her bitches and hoes, she'll respond.
Wow.
This is insane.
Wow.
Y'all just watched it. You talk to them like you got some sense, they say nothing. You say bitch, hoe, slut, they respond.
I'm educated. I did that. I'm this and that.
Jesus Christ. But still sits here. For what reason? And let me tell y'all what's really messed up. That you're doing this because you enjoy the eyes on you, even if it's through something that's disgusting. Now listen, she's talking right now. She went over on her page. She has approximately 67 whole
That's
people
almost
watching
1,000
her.
people.
She
Look at the views,
says
y'all.
right now,
940
I've never had this many niggas in my
y'all see the
DM. Somebody named GT Gracie.
off of
Gracie said
negativity.
Tommy is not a good person.
People feed
Don't
off
talk to
of
him.
negativity, y'all. And
Tommy, she said the same to the shade room. She's literally, I wish I could show y'all her,
major platforms.
like
no,
right now.
it's
She
a major
is just, I don't know
already.
what
The only
her
platform that
deal
has
is.
posted me is
She's sitting here like
the
this is the
neighborhood
most
watch.
ghettoest shit
It's
I've ever
two
seen.
sides.
And she's
And I
doing this
wanna
to
hear both.
59
Are you
people.
on his side or mine?
I just wanted to say I jumped in my car and it cut me off, but
Like, huh?
you know,
Are
like
you on his side?
with her
just told you
issues or
he's a
whatnot,
baby. What more
if she
information
was
do you need to
really
know?
thinking
She
instead of
isn't a weirdo and she wants to
disassociating
know her
and
brothers and
ostracizing
sisters. What
herself
type of
from this,
person wouldn't?
she would be like, okay, if that is my dad, he's got like, he put a video out, 200,000 views,
Y'all
not
just don't
200,000, but
understand
you know what
because
I'm
it's not
saying.
showing.
And then she's on
Y'all know y'all
even a bigger person, so Tommy,
y'all,
he
you know
could
what
get
I'm saying?
like
Y'all just don't understand.
so much support
And
if
that's
she just
okay.
was
Y'all just
put her
need
guard down
something to
and
talk
didn't
about.
think that we was
And
here
I'ma
to
get-
attack her. And
Look horrible by being a good daughter that's being ignored by her father. Think about how powerful that shit is. You're a good girl, educated, sweet, and this nigga wants to have nothing to do with you. He looked like a dog. But if you up here cussing niggas, talking about my titties is out, y'all, I'm out here, but fuck that shit, I don't care. Like who, everybody right then says, why would a man want to bring that into his life? You're 22 years old, you're acting like your mom. He already didn't want your mom, why would he want you? Am I lying?
He don't even know my mom, so what are you talking about? Stop.
But he
Ain't
slept
no
with your
fucking-
mom.
Don't bring my fucking mom up.
No, but he slept with your mom,
Yo,
didn't he?
yo.
Keep my mom name out your fucking
Ma'am, didn't he sleep with your mom? Yes or no?
myself again.
Ma'am,
Yo.
y'all all be quiet.
Out your
Ma'am,
fucking
did he sleep
mouth.
with your mom is all
Do
I'm
you
asking.
need that?
Ma'am, did he sleep with your mom? Yes or no?
You don't want my mom. Why would he want me?
Ma'am,
Y'all
Jesus
are
Christ.
really
Y'all see how fucked up this is? She won't even listen to me.
Really
She just keeps talking. I asked her an honest question. Did he sleep with your mom? Does he know your mom at all?
Duh, he had a kid with her.
So all I'm saying is, why did he ignore her after she said she's pregnant?
Huh? Who did he ignore?
You just said he had nothing to do with you since you were born.
No, I've met him on 4 occasions, Tommy.
But your video said that your video specifically said he left my mom and he wasn't there to even sign the birth certificate. Didn't you say that?
Correct.
So that means for some reason he didn't want to be there. Can you tell us why he didn't?
I was a baby, Tommy. I just.
Your mom didn't tell you?
Tell me what? Why he wasn't
Why
there?
he left?
I think they got into an altercation at the hospital and he fled. So no, he's not.
But I'm saying, why wouldn't she tell you? That's where you get an honest answer from, right?
Why didn't she tell me why he left the hospital?
Yes.
She did tell me. They got into an altercation.
About what?
I don't know.
So she didn't tell you.
She didn't give me all the details, but she knows.
If I told you I quit, if you were my girlfriend and or wife or living girlfriend, and I told you I quit my job, and you said why, and I said I got into an altercation at work, would you leave it at that? That's right. You want to know why. What I'm saying is, go ahead.
Tommy, I do want to make a quick comment. So I did mention in the video he has not been in my life for 22 years. He is not an active father. No, he's not.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he's not an active father.
So I literally only addressed what you said because I don't know. I can only go by what you said, and I take what you said as truth.
Tommy, I just want to make a quick comment. You see how we having a conversation? How we not cursing at each other? We are supposed to be in unison.
But I asked you to do that when I hit you up.
Listen, Tommy, the way we're talking right now, I love this right now. I want us to continue this.
Dear, I've been asking for that for hours.
We're not supposed to be against each other. We're supposed to be together, Tommy.
I hear you, but didn't I ask you for? I even said before you came up, I said, let's start now with respect if we're going to be here. Mm-hmm. And the first thing you did when you opened up your mic was start being disrespectful. I was like, wait a minute, this
Tommy,
is
let me just say this, Tommy.
Go ahead, explain why you did it.
On your Twitter, I don't know if you recall. Let's try to remember. You was on Twitter. You said I DM'd Anissa. You said something Black B. You was like, oh, Anissa, where you at? Now you disappeared. Do you recall?
When it wasn't my Instagram, it was my Twitter. And in my Twitter, hold on, my Twitter again. I deal with trolls. So when you asked for the information, I went out of my way to send it, and I heard nothing back. So I looked at you as a troll.
And then you called me a Black B. Is that correct, Tommy?
No, I said I kept talking about trolls.
Tommy, you did say the B word, Tommy.
If you're saying I said the B word, if I'm thinking I'm being trolled, then yes. Because I'm going out of my way in the middle of my show to stop for someone who asked me to stop. And I gave them what they asked for. And now they're not saying anything. They spoke before. It would be like somebody telling you, come outside, bitch, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And you walk outside and they're not there.
Right. But Tommy, will you be honest and admit that you did call me a Black B?
I just said, yes, I'm talking to the troll.
I don't know, Tommy. I felt like you was referring to me, and I felt.
Hold on, you were the troll. You weren't responding once. Listen, hold on.
Tommy, let's not.
Listen to what you're saying. You hit me up on Twitter. I literally DM'd you. You said nothing else.
I was probably busy doing something.
That's my Jesus Christ. You stopped my show. Do you understand what you're saying? You stopped my show. You're just gonna keep on. You're gonna skip that.
Listen, can I talk, Tommy?
Go ahead, you can.
Tommy, you have to understand when you disrespect somebody, you have to.
I hadn't disrespected you at that point.
But okay, Tommy, let's change the topic. We're going positive vibes only tonight.
Okay, so again, I want to get you to be able to speak, because a lot of what you're saying, and if you listen to my show, I disagree with half of what you're saying, and I agree with the other half. I'm a fair person. When you were talking about how he talks about black women are queens and all this shit, and black men should be with black women and no snow bunny and all this shit, when you said that's messed up that he got black daughters that he's not with, that he's not bigging up, that he's not trying to take care of, I said I agree with you. Everybody who watched it, did I not say that? Thank you for those.
Yeah, you say that.
Sure did. I said she's right about this. I said, but my problem is, and maybe you can address this. Why does he doesn't have the right if he feels, and I'm asking you, if you said, what about when I get married? will you be there? If he just showed up when you got married and you didn't want to have nothing to do with him, you would clown him. Yes or no?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Tommy?
If he just showed up at your wedding because he wanted to be there and give you away when y'all hadn't spoken in 22 years or haven't been close in 22 years, wouldn't you clown him for just trying to show up for your big day?
I definitely would, Tommy.
That's what I'm saying. So why don't women understand if a woman can have an abortion and never look back, if a woman can give her kid up for adoption and never look back, why can't Dr. Umar say, I didn't want this kid with this woman, so I'm never looking back?
So
You
tell me,
answer.
why did he lay down with my mom?
Same reason the woman who had an abortion laid down with a man.
But my mom didn't have an abortion. My mom actually
Okay,
had me.
okay,
It was
you're not
just
here.
my
Listen to
choice.
what I'm saying. We allow
Tommy,
a
okay,
woman
can
to
I
have
make-
an abortion. Is
Tommy,
that true or
can I make
false?
one
A woman can have an abortion, yes or no, right?
Can I make one comment?
Go ahead.
I don't know if you have children, but I feel like the only people that would
I do.
approve of this behavior, the only people that would go against me are people who agree with what he's doing. Are
Hold
people
on.
who agree with
A second. I have children. I have 2 daughters.
Hold on.
Hey, he's not going against you, man.
I'm asking
Hold on, y'all.
questions.
Hold on, y'all.
saying.
Tommy. I'm gonna come right back, Tommy.
I'll wait.
Again, like I told y'all, very explosive. You get an idea of who this young lady is, at least the optics, and it doesn't look good. Whatever her mom did to her, definitely a lot of manipulation going on. Again, it doesn't absolve anything from Dr. Umar in terms of what we don't know, right? I don't want to speak on matters that we don't know. We don't know, what was his contribution other than let him tell it, the white man's paperwork. That's not really what a father is about. But hey, if he was dropping them ducats for this young lady's mother, then at least on that part, he did his job. There's a lot of folks that are actual deadbeats, and guess what? Not only are they not in their children's lives, they're not contributing financially as well. So I don't want to just call Dr. Umar a deadbeat. I don't know the reality of this situation, but this is what I'll tell y'all, and we'll conclude and be out of here. Any man or woman with common sense, especially the men out here, if you hear the way this woman is speaking, regardless of what professional help she might need, regardless of what she's been through, I just want y'all to answer this question. How many of you would really put up with that? She has some of your typical black women attitude, and it's not all of you, I get it, but only a hit dog hollers. So if this doesn't fit the shoe, don't get bent out of shape. But most of our black women, at least the stereotypes that are out there, is what you hear from this black girl, man, this young black lady that is. It's actually disgusting. And it's hard sometimes to root for Tommy, but it's also hard in the same breath to hate on him. Y'all be making him right. The young lady had this angst for Tommy that literally came out of nowhere, talking about clout, but Tommy was right. Young lady, you came out here publicly to denigrate your father, whether right or wrong, and then act surprised that everybody's reacting to it. From your low-level YouTubers, because me, I'm a small channel myself, to your more persons of notoriety, like the Tommies of the world and others, everybody was covering it. And anyone who felt like they wanted to had the right, because ma'am, you released this publicly. And if you do have any type of sense, and this is for the folks that says she knows what she's talking about, so let's run with that. If she does have sense, then she knew this would actually blow up in the internet, because her dad is not just some small time nothing burger. Whether you like him or not, that man is very well known. So a news like this coming out where his daughter is exposing him is gonna catch fire. Now, I have 3 daughters of my own and 3 sons. I've said this numerous times, y'all. There's no way I can be present in my child's life and she speaks to me this way and you guys will think I will remain. That's just me. Some of you have a different take, but I'm not putting up with it. I'm really not. I would love to see more backstory to all of this. I mean, I saw Tommy trying to get more backstory, but the young lady was just in that I'm a ain't shit hoe. I'm sorry, I know I said it, but that's the attitude she gave. And I don't listen, man. I just want to tell y'all this and be done with all of this. Do not argue with black women. No woman in general, but black women, Once they start getting loud and boisterous and out of order, I'm begging y'all, please do not argue with them, especially if they aren't your daughters, they aren't your mothers. I mean, you shouldn't be arguing with that either, but just random women that you have no blood ties to or connections, please don't argue with them. Because while I understand where Tommy was coming from, it never looks good when we get out of character, falling into the trap of a lot of these so-called 304s, man. These black women want to get you to look silly. Tommy did somewhat of a good job trying to hold composure, but he had some moments here and there where he was just like, you know, typical Tommy, and it's never a good look, brother. But I'm not here to bash Tommy, Dr. Umar, or his daughter. But listening to her speak, I'm kind of understanding why Dr. Umar was not in her life. And I know I might get killed in the comment section, but it is what it is. Now, this was Gravitating Away on Reset TV, and let me holler at y'all in the comment section. I'm out.